If you know more about this, Solus, speak.
The oldest accounts say Mythal was both of these, and neither. She was the mother, protective and fierce. That is all I will say. This is not a place to stir up old stories.
Whatever the truth, all accounts of Mythal end the same. Exiled to the beyond with her brethren.
What do you mean, exiled?
Tricked by the Dread Wolf, as all the elven gods were said to be, trapped in a land beyond the Fade. Many Dalish believe this is why the elves fell from grace, and their gods did not save them. Or perhaps they were simply rulers slain by Tevinter. Who can say?
You've seen the elves here. They seem odd.
Indeed. Two things are possible. One, this is a group of Dalish separated from their brethren, cultists, fanatic in their desire to keep humans away. Two, these are elves descended from the ancients, having resided here since before the fall of Arlathan. The second appears unlikely, but if true, the implications are astounding.
If they keep records, it could change everything we thought we knew about history.
Tis thrilling, no? To discover an era thought lost forever has possibly thrived in the shadows. We may, however, find these elves reluctant to part with their long-kept secrets.
I talked to Solus.
Yes?
Do you know what this part of...
The room to those who knew it, perhaps, these customs must have been as familiar to ancient elves as...
You've...
Indeed. One, the second appears unlikely.
Let's
As you wish.
I think there's a second option we can ask in special, but we'll see. Oh.
It appears the temple's magics are still strong.
Ancient Elven. I can't make out much.
Atishol vir Abalasan. It means enter the path of the Well of Sorrows.
There is something about knowledge, respectful or pure. Shivenen. 'Tis all I can translate. That it mentions the well is a good omen.
At least we know the Well of Sorrows was important.
Supplicants to Mythal would have first paid obeisance here. Following their path may aid entry.
So, good Andrastians, we offer a prayer to elven gods.
If need be, unless you wish to turn back.
We good.
Let us see what awaits.
Hell yeah. Oh. Okay.
I see the Red Templars have already encountered the temple's guardians.
Those elves lay an impressive ambush. Where are they?
Preparing another display of hospitality, no doubt.
Does this mean she still has stuff to talk about?
Yes.
Hold on.
You've...
Maybe we have to do that other option.
Unlikely, but if true, the implication...
Is that even...
With magic, anything is possible. Whatever the truth, the Guardians successfully kept the temple a secret. They must kill all who enter, even the Dalish. A more sensible question might be, why? As you wish.
Oh, a Dreadwolf statue. Dalish use Heralon to mean traitor to one's kin, but the word does not appear in any elven text before the Tower Age. The ancient root word is related to Heralen, or opposition, and Helathen, or noble struggle. Dalish call Fen'Harel a god of deception, but I posit a far more accurate translation would be god of rebellion. What he rebelled against is a story lost to time. In Dalish legends, Fen'Harel seals away the other deities out of love of trickery. If we understand more ancient Elven, we might find earlier versions of the Dreadwolf story give him a more nuanced motivation beyond spite.
Why would this be here?
Something wrong?
It depicts the Dread Wolf, Fen'Harel. In elven tales, he tricks their gods into sealing themselves away in the beyond for all time. Setting Fen'Harel in Mythal's greatest sanctum is as blasphemous as painting Andraste naked in the chantry.
My clan set statues of the Dread Wolf outside our camp. They're meant to frighten harmful spirits.
Perhaps. I thought the ancient elves above quaint superstitions.
For all your knowledge, Lady Morrigan, you cannot resist giving legend the weight of history. The wise do not mistake one for the other.
Pray tell, what meaning does our elven expert sense lurking behind this?
None we can discern by staring at it.
We can send for historians once peace is brought to this forest.
The inhabitants of this temple may not appreciate guests.
Yes?
Do you know what this part...
The room we step... These customs must have...
Solus, if you aren't going to share with the class, then hush. That's right, Simmer. I feel the same way. Get talking, boyo. What you got to say? Chitter chatter away. We want to know. Give me all that juicy lore.
The Temple of Mythal. Constructed in an age when elves, not men, dominated this land. They believed Mythal a goddess of justice. Elves came here to request judgment after they proved their worth.
Silence has reigned here for time beyond memory.
More
Hold them up!
Kogoons. Boom! Go.
Come on, we might catch them.
Oh, no, the loot!
Hold a moment.
Thank you, Morgan.
While they rush ahead, this leads to our true destination. We should walk the petitioner's path as before.
You've an army dying out there, Inquisitor. We're wasting time fiddling with this magic. If jumping down will get us out faster, we should do it.
In this case, I must agree with the witch. This is ancient ground, deserving of our respect.
You see the urgency? We cannot find the Well of Sorrows unprepared.
We don't know what's behind those doors. They might have a reason for going another way.
Had they the option, they would have proceeded. That must lead to their goal.
Their goal? Or yours?
There is a danger to the natural order. Legends walked Thedas once, things of might and wonder. Their passing has left us all the lesser. Corypheus would squander the ancient power of the well. I would have it restored.
I wasn't expecting your answer to be so romantic.
Trust me, your surprise is matched only by my own. Mankind blunders through the world, crushing what it does not understand. Elves, dragons, magic. The list is endless. We must stem the tide, or be left with nothing more than the mundane. This I know to be true. I read more in the first chamber than I revealed. It said a great boon is given to those who use the Well of Sorrows, but at a terrible price.
What exactly did that altar say about the Well of Sorrows?
Like most elven writing, it was insufferably vague. The term I deciphered was Halam Shivanas, the sweet sacrifice of duty. It implies the loss of something personal for duty's sake, yet for those who served at this temple, a worthwhile trade.
Did you not trust me enough to tell me about this price when you read it?
I hoped to find more information. If I intended to cheat you, I would have feigned ignorance entirely. My priority is your cause, but if the opportunity arises to save this well, I am willing to pay the cost.
And gain what?
That is what we must discover. The rituals may point the way. Yes?
I want to discuss the well again.
Oh, I see. An opportunity to use the well may not even arise. I understand this. All I meant to suggest is that, if it does, I be the one to do so. I am willing to accept the consequences.
What if something happens to you? What about your son?
Kieran is a strong lad. He will thrive, with or without me.
Are you sure of that?
I am sure of precious little these days.
Fair answer.
Yes?
Do you know what this part of the temple was used for?
It may have served as a chamber of reflection, perhaps to contemplate the righteousness of one's cause. More importantly, I suspect none were permitted beyond this area without a priest. Ancient texts claim Mythal passed judgment in the flesh, but 'twas surely the priests who proclaimed rulings here.
Why did the ancient elves insist on so many rites?
We may safely assume one did not petition high priests for Mythal's justice by strolling up and knocking. I see no more insufferable ceremony here than in a chantry.
All right. Yeah, Chair was really thinking about the choices there.
More rituals. What are they for, do you know?
I believe they signify an intent to lay oneself bare, to champion a cause without pity, regret, or shame. Mythal's cult was not fond of vacillation. One approached them with nothing less than complete confidence.
What happened to those who were less sure of themselves?
Legend does not say. Perhaps this place has a more gruesome history than we know.
Let's continue.
As you wish.
Skull King, I did watch the Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader video that was released a little bit ago.
Will you abandon these rituals, Inquisitor?
No.
Think carefully. There is no return once we leap after the Templars.
What's in here? This is gorgeous, man. Oh, they all turn off if you walk over any of them? Oh, that's just rude. Can I walk on this? Is that not all of them? Oh, the other side too? Oh, damn. Wait, how am I supposed to get across from one to the other? Maybe I have to jump over up there? Oh, yeah, dude. Okay.
Yes?
Do you know what this part of the temple was used for?
It may have served as a chamber of reflection, perhaps to contemplate the righteousness of one's cause. More importantly, I suspect none were permitted beyond this area without a priest. Ancient texts claim Mythal passed judgment in the flesh, but 'twas surely the priests who proclaimed rulings here.
Okay. Cool.
Let's continue.
As you
Still
wish.
working on companion quests? We have done a good amount of companion quests, but we are not all the way done. We still need to do Sarah's and Viv's. But we have done, like, a lot of most of them. Yeah. Did all of Varric's, did all of Blackwall's. Did all of Cassandra's. Okay.
Something.
Indeed. Time to proceed to the next ritual, I should think.
Great. Love these puzzles.
Applause, please.
Each elven god represents an aspect of their ancient civilization. Oh, Dunamis! Thanks for the many years of good shows. Looking forward to many more. 61 months from Dunamis. Thanks, bud. Okay. Each story metaphor for this aspect. June's is least understood. Depictions stretch back to ancient Arlathan, but he appears most seldom of all their deities. Dalish legend says June is a god of crafts and building, but the oldest depictions have none of the tools the Dalish associate him with. June's role may have changed over time or simply cannot be understood today. As the elves fell, ancient Aventer spared little thought to preserving any Dalish culture. Bummer. Co can color in squares. Hey, I color super good. Super good. How dare you suggest otherwise? Did you do the Iron Bolt quest? We did. Oh, can't read this one? Weird.
The ritual is complete.
We are close. There is but one more path to follow.
First try. Yeah, I did help Iron Bull, and I chose for him to go with his team. It was a very tough decision. It was a very tough decision. Yeah. That one gave me great pause. And not like cute kitty toe bean pause, unfortunately. Oh, if you run off this side? Oh, that sucks. I had no idea. I totally thought the grass was actually covering what we needed on that side. That sucks. Oh, wait. Oh, we gotta end there. Okay. Let's start there. Oh, really? I can't jump over that? That sucks. Didn't get the end piece. Can't do diagonals, yeah. So I think knowing we can't do diagonals, we're gonna have to do this part differently. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this part differently. If we start here, I wanted to start on this side, but you know what? We can end on that side later. We do it like that? No, because then we'd have to end on the other side. But I wanted to try to get this entire side. Oh wait. Oh. Wait, now they're both down? Oh, we don't need to end there anymore. Okay. Oh, it closes that side. Okay. Oh, I should have reset it first. Hello from the other side. Oh, hi. Balls. Super balls. I fear I may have made a huge. That's right. 3 hours later. God.
Everything is lit.
So, what now?
Come.
Iron Bolt
Let us see if the doors
disapproves.
have opened.
Blackwall slightly disapproves. Oh. We got a lot of big jerks in our party. Because your people are fighting outside. Hey, these puzzles aren't going to solve themselves. Okay? Okay. There are more mosaics like June's. Don't miss them. I saw another one, but it didn't let me use it. Did I miss more mosaics somewhere? Yeah, like, a lot of these are definitely not things we can use. There's one in each area, hard to miss. Oh, thanks.
Will you abandon these rituals, Inquisitor? Think carefully. There is no return once we leap after the Templars.
Came in here. That? Oh, dude. First one looked like that. Over there, maybe? I want that juicy lore, chat. I want that sweet, juicy lore. Alright, we're gonna keep moving. Sweet, juicy lore while men are dying to let you do puzzles. Yep!
Tis not what I expected. What was this chamber used for?
We're being watched.
I'd say.
Venavis, you are unlike the other invaders. You have the features of those who call themselves Elven. You bear the mark of magic, which is familiar. How has this come to pass? What is your connection to those who first disturbed our slumber?
They are my enemies, as well as yours.
I am called Abelas. We are sentinels, tasked with standing against those who trespass on sacred ground.
And their armor's
We wake
badass.
only to fight, to preserve this place. Our numbers diminish with each invasion. I know what you seek. Like all who have come before you, you wish to drink from the Vira Belasan.
The place of the Way of Sorrows. He speaks of the well.
It is not for you. It is not for any of you.
Solus, perhaps he'll listen to you.
What shall I say, Inquisitor? Shall I sway him from a millennia of service by virtue of our shared blood? He clings to all that remains of his world, because he lacks the power to restore it.
Our people have lost everything. They need you. They could learn from you.
Our people? The ones we see in the forest, shadows wearing Valisleen. You are not my people. And you have invaded our sanctum as readily as the Shemlin.
We knew this place was sacred. We've respected it as best we could.
I believe you. Trespassers you are, but you have followed rites of petition. You have shown respect to Mythal. If these others are enemies of yours, we will aid you in destroying them.
Nice.
When this is done, you shall be permitted to depart. And never return.
This is our goal, is it not? There is no reason to fight these sentinels.
Consider carefully. You must stop Corypheus, yes, but you may also need the well for your own.